Hi there, welcome back to Fresh Start Budgeting. I've got a blank piece of paper in front of me. It's going to be September, and so it's time to plan. Hey there, today we are getting a grip on September. I can't believe that the summer is over, but it is, so it's time to move on. I've had a rough day at work, and so I'm just kind of sitting here and thinking, well, it's August 31st. We get to wrap up the month. Let's put it away. Let's move on. Let's think about new and exciting things. So that's where my frame of mind is today. So if I think about some really broad range goals to start out with today, and this is for September. Okay, so some things to remember. The income is $7,400. I'm trying to get to 30% debt. I don't think I'm going to get there yet this month. I think we need to still do a little bit of tweaking. So I'm going to have a goal for debt and savings of at least, let's think about this a minute. Okay, so our total income is $7,400. So if we did 24%, that would be $1,776. What's 25%? Is it a more round number? Oh, that's 0.5. Oh, I wish. Not yet. Not yet, my friend. Not yet. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so for 25% of 7,400, the total would be 1,850. So I'm going to use that as this month's target. Last month we made it to 1,400 and a little bit, 442 I think it was. So this month we're gonna give it a 25% to debt and savings, and that equals $1,850. So that's the goal. Okay, we're going to keep the food budget at $1,000. I know that still looks like a lot of money, and it is a lot of money, but it's something that's reasonable for me right now. So those are going to be my goals for this month. Now, I just feel like trying to make things pretty today because it hasn't been a pretty day. So let's call that pretty. Okay, so I'm just going to sketch out how potentially we're going to get there. Because it's good to have a plan, but it better be reasonable. So just give me a minute. I'm going to do a little bit of setup. Opportunity to kind of plan out a little bit of how my month is going to look, because I do want to be careful about those goals that I have of planning towards that 25% to debts and savings, of how that's actually going to happen. Something to be aware of for bills and utilities is that has been $1,400. I actually received my electricity bill, which is $100 more this month than it was last month. So it's gone from $350 up to $440. So that trying to put away extra money towards a bill has actually not helped in that particular case. So there's that, and then we are starting back up with our payments towards the personal loan, which has replaced the mortgage. So our bills and utilities is increasing from $1,400 up to $1,900. Actually, it'll be $2,000. So I'm just going to put that here, $2,000 here. Food, we're keeping that food budget, including where it fits under needs and wants, at $1,000. Our pets, dog food has increased, so that's $310. Transportation, just thinking about what we've been putting towards it and how much we've been using. Okay, transportation, I'm gonna say, because my kids are going back to school, those types of things, there's a little bit of change there. I'm gonna say $200 there, and household at $100. Okay, my subscriptions, there's an annual subscription that is coming out this month, so I'm gonna say it's $200. Personal spending, this includes the need for medical substances, and so I have it under wants, but it could fit under either category. It doesn't really matter. I'm gonna say $1,100 because it's about $1,000 towards that, and then $100 towards some other spending. Lily and Serena are my daughters. I anticipate we're going to be going back up to food, $400 there. Food, I'm leaving this blank for now. It'll get figured out if we do some ordering. I'm going to try and keep it under that piece. So for set debt, the debt payments that I do for myself and for my partner right now are $810. It was $800, but mine are actually $154 every twice a month. So that's, I wasn't rounding that correctly. Then I'm just gonna have a spot for savings and a spot for not sure there'll be other debt payments right now. Okay. So to get us to that 25% goal, our 25% goal is 1,850. So I'm just gonna figure, I could figure this out, but I'm not going to. 1,040. So 1,040 between these two that I'm trying to get to. Okay, so let's do a little bit of planning out for the next little while. I'm going to do this in pencil because when I do my actual plans, it might not come. Just taking a look at some of these things and how we're moving some stuff around. My biggest piece is making sure that I figure out where this $1,040 is going to come from. So I'm going to take a look at what we've got left in these first two pieces. It's 1,200 and 2,500, so together that's 3,700 in kind of a group. So I'm gonna see how much we 3,500. Okay, so the total payment for those two is $3,700 minus $3,500 leaves us $200 to be able to put in this, which is good because I need to be able to do those couple saving challenges that I have, the Any Day Now and the comment picker one. So that's where the last $200 is going to go there. So that leaves us with $840 remaining. So let's take a look at the next one. Okay, that's $2,430. I'm just going to see if there's anything that I can move. So let's reduce this down. Let's do 300 here and 300 here. Okay. All right. So this is where, you know, it's going to be a tighter situation. So I just took out $200. So now that's minus, that leaves us $270 to be able to put into the debts and savings. So let's go ahead and put that in there. And then finally, so our goal is 1,040. We will put 200 and then 240. The remaining balance will be $600 that needs to come out of this last payment. That will only leave us $300 to kind of figure out what I might be missing in this particular setup. Okay. All right. So if I am able to stick to this, I will have the 25% to debts and savings. I'm a little bit nervous because yes, I try to be a zero-based budgeter, but I take that with a grain of salt because I don't have credit cards and other things like that. It does make me nervous not to have anything available to kind of be able to move around and do different things with. I think where I do have some space is still in that food budget. So if it is getting really pretty tight, I will reduce how much is going towards the food. I haven't really figured out how to tackle in here yet, and so I'm just going to not go too hard on that right now. Okay, so this is September for you. I don't know how confusing this video actually was or if it was actually helpful, but I really wanted just to be able to sit down because I knew at the end of August I was kind of just trying to figure out how to get as close as I possibly could to that 20%. And this month I don't want to do that. I want to be a little bit better planned. So that's where this is coming from. I hope that you guys are having a good start to September and everybody getting back to school and doing different things. And I will catch you in the next one.